Hello guys, so today I want to do a quick informative video. Iceland St Albans, some of you may know it, some of you might not know it. They have a new parking system where if you enter the park from Victoria Street, you have to buy a ticket within 10 minutes. If you don't buy a ticket within 10 minutes, unfortunately you are going to get a ticket. It happened to me on 2 occasions because of this new system. I had to pay for it. There is no other way. I tried appealing one, but it just didn't work. Unfortunately, the company is called Excel Services. Here's my trouble. I've been shopping here since I was about 7-8 years old with my parents, my siblings, and it's one of those things where I'm so used to the shop that I am gonna come back. I've had had some bad luck or misfortune, had to pay those 2 tickets. But because I live close here, and they've got another sign down there, but I live close here and I can't see myself shopping in other places or stuff like this as well. Ice cream, do you know what I mean? Like, you just can't get these kind of ice creams anywhere else, unless you go out of your way and you really have to find for it, and you're going to pay a bit more than Iceland, to be honest. I get it, and it is, a lot of people are going to stop shopping here. I mean, I'm in the car park and it's absolutely empty. It is, it's usually a bit more busier than this, and I'm already seeing the effect. What they need to do is just get rid of Excel Services. That's the company, that's the third party that hired to put the ANPR cameras I don't know if you can see it actually. Can you see it there? I'm gonna zoom in. Just there, the white camera there above the light sensor. Anyway, it's a tough one because the staff are phenomenal here. There's a reason why I shop at Iceland, because of the products plus the staff as well. Lady on the counter, 10 out of 10 service. She's in I think she's in 50s or 60s. But yeah, honestly, it's I can see a lot of people have stopped shopping here. I'm one of those rare people that haven't. Just today, I've met someone in the queue. He said that he was asking questions at the parking. Apparently, he's parked here since an hour ago, the time he stated, and then the kind lady said that unfortunately you are going to get a ticket. Listen, it's all there on the notice, but it's not very clear. It's not very coherent. It's very there's a lot of writing on these on that notice. I just think it's such a silly thing. Like, they need to remove this, and what they need to do is just bring in a parking man, as they used to have it, where they monitor the car park. Do you know what I mean? Not everyone is a St Albans resident when they come into this Iceland. You're going to get about 10 or 20% of people coming out of town. People who are working in St Albans and they pop into Iceland with their car. They're not a local. They're not gonna really know what to do. So it's a tough one. The thing is, what I recommend as a 26-year-old customer. So I've been coming here for 26 years. What I highly recommend is Iceland, the boss of Iceland in St Albans. Please remove Excel parking services from your car park and bring in a parking man. The money you're paying to Excel is going to cost you the same if you were to buy a parking man. Do you know what I mean? Like you just pay him the minimum wage every hour, and not only are you keeping someone employed, full-time employment, you're also gaining in more customers. The technology is great in some areas, but in some cases like this, it's not. You're going to alienate your customers, and they're never going to come back. I've seen the Google reviews. A lot of people in the past 2 weeks have left very bad reviews, and they said they're not going to come back again. And they're the people that have gone out of their ways to put Google reviews on. Imagine the people that have been experiencing. I can guarantee you. I mean, I've just gone into Iceland for 5 minutes. I know where everything is. I picked up this and picked up this. It was probably less than 3 minutes actually. And I've already overheard a conversation that one guy, he was asking a question to the lady. The kind staff, she said, unfortunately, you are going to get a ticket. And I even said to him, listen, I had to learn the hard way. I once stayed here for 12 minutes and I still got a ticket, because once you go over the 10-minute threshold or barrier, you're going to get a ticket regardless. I felt sorry for him, but that's me being here in 3 minutes. So imagine how many customers get a ticket each day. And this is a weekday as well, by the way. So imagine, I would at least say about 2 to 3 customers, the bare minimum, receive a penalty each day. Now, that's the bare minimum. A realistic figure would be about 5 customers each day, they get a ticket. That is bad, I'm not going to lie. That is, the thing is, if you alienate 5 customers, you're not just alienating them. Word of mouth goes round. Google reviews. It affects and tarnishes a business. Look at all these empty spaces, honestly. Why on earth would you get an Excel or third-party ANPR cameras? All you need to do, if you don't want to spend money on a parking man or a parking inspector that works for Iceland, then just get one of the workers who works in Iceland just to come out in the car park to monitor it during busy periods. And you just need to get someone to monitor it every hour, and you got to go in. Anyway, I could speak about this all day, but I thought I'd do a special video because as a customer, 26-year customer, that's a lifelong customer, and I'm still, even after experiencing and paying for 2 penalty charges at £100 each, one £100, one £60, because I had to appeal one. I'm a rare case. I'm what you call an anomaly. But many people, you're alienating so many people. A word of mouth goes around, and I don't know. I just think that this shop's it's not gonna last very long. You have bosses. You have to worry about your colleagues who work for you as well. Do you know what I mean? I hope if they see this video, do you know what I mean? I really hope they take notice. Anyway, guys, I hope the employees at Iceland are safe. It just needs to come from the higher up. A decision needs to be made. Take down the ANPR cameras. Bring your own parking inspector. Doesn't have to be full time. If you're that thing, just employ someone part time in the busy hours. Maybe like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. till about 4 p.m. 6 hours a day. That's when people would, example, if someone works locally, they would probably just leave their car here, and they just and they just walk to work. So if your parking man's here from the hours during the off-peak hours, so from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., then he can give them parking charges, and they would deserve a parking charge, because obviously this is a supermarket. You should not leave your car here to go to work, so that's justified. But coming in here as a shopper, 99% of these guys are shoppers, and they all have received a ticket. That is what is unfair about this. Anyway, guys, hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you the next time. Peace.